Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight.
Me, huh? No problem. I'm used to these threats.
Let's make it great! Does this make me look older? Whoa! I can wear this?
Right. Leave it to me. Well, time to get started.
Shinjiro-san, I'll be... watching you.
More. How's this? Ah. More. How's this? How's this? I'm ready. More. How's this? More. How's this? Ha. Huh. More. How's this?
I'm just getting started! That's it! Awesome!
Perfect. More.
That's it! Awesome! Shinjiro-san, I can feel your emotions.
That was pretty impressive, Ken. I did a double take.
Your time! Show us those moves!
And here I thought you were still a kid. That was a surprise. Huh. Ha. How's this? Huh. More. How's this? Huh. More. How's this? Huh.
Brilliant!
Looks like that went great. I actually enjoyed that.
Nice results. A round of applause for you.
A new record, huh? Feels pretty great.
Wouldn't it mess up the middle part if we did that? We need to turn smoother. We also fell out of sync on the last part. We need to focus on maintaining our rhythm.
You're right. Let's take a short break and then give that a try.
Hey, what's up? Mitsuru-senpai and I are practicing together. Is that how we looked? We were getting pretty serious just now.
I'm thankful to have someone who can give me an honest opinion.
I'd never hold back from you. We're best friends after all.
I know. I hope you'll continue to be patient with me, Yukari.
Well, that's kind of a secret, right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Right. That was a much-needed and painful reminder.
But it's not just us. We've all been getting along surprisingly.
Well, a lot has happened, that's for sure.
Everyone's amazing. No matter who's on stage, they always dance well together. I started thinking again that maybe our hearts are all connected or something. Of course, you're the one who brought us all together.
Yes, it's only due to having a strong leader that we have such a tight bond.
That said, keep up the good work. We're all counting on you. All right, let's use the power of friendship to really hype up that crowd.
My, I never thought the day would come when I'd hear you say that.
Oh, maybe I got it from Akihiko-senpai or Junpei.
Hey, sorry about this, you two. Thanks for coming over.
It's fine. What did you want to discuss? Is there a problem?
Well, me being a perfectionist, I'm having a hard time making creative decisions. I wanted to get your aesthetic opinions on which of my dance poses is the coolest.
My aesthetic opinion? I'm not sure I'm the one to ask, but I'll see what I can do.
You're so reliable, bro. I knew you had an eye for this stuff. All right, here goes. This is pose number 1. Viva!
I see. That's a very personalized pose.
Okay, now for pose number 2. Here goes. Who's the man?
What?
All right, what do you think? Which one's got more swag?
Is something wrong with my eyes? Both poses looked exactly the same to me.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough one. I can't really rule out either of them. What do you think? Which one fired you up more? Oh, you like that one, huh? Did it speak to you?
Hold on a second. Sorry, but I didn't see any difference between the poses. Would you mind explaining?
What? You couldn't tell? The first one was more imposing, and the angle of my arm wasn't as sharp. Oh, wait, was that the second one? Huh. Which was which?
How should I know?
All right, one more then. This will be the dopest of them all.
That's not necessary. As long as you pose with that level of enthusiasm, either will work. I must say, though, Iori, you're in really high spirits lately.
I was just telling this guy that we should be getting all we can out of this.
You two make a great team. It's that kind of synergy that has helped us numerous times.
Ah, you think so? Well, I guess we've been through a lot together. Whoa, dude, thanks! But you're making me blush here. But even though I tried to show you up and said some horrible things to you, we're still here, right? You're really forgiving or understanding or, you know. That's my line. Wow, this is kind of embarrassing to talk about.
You two will never be bored as long as you're together. Keep it up.
No worries, I got this. In fact, I feel even more motivated. Now that that's out of the way, how about we move on to my finishing pose?
I'll leave that to you. You understand him better than anyone after.
Hey, we got these rooms. Might as well make use of them, right? You're in the dressing room of a star. Go on, take a look around.
Thank you for your offer. However, I have been observing your room for some time now. I see a poster of a woman bearing a large amount of skin. Perhaps she's his significant other? I also spy a very tall pile of books that appears to be very precariously balanced. The longer I stare at it, the more I have the urge to yank out the volume on the bottom.
You don't do that! They'll all fall down! Speaking of which, I didn't invite you, LP. Why exactly are you here?
I apologize for arriving unannounced. As I prepared the waiting rooms, I have been checking to see how everyone is faring in them.
Oh man, it's perfect! It's just like my actual room. Huh? Oh, yeah. I really want to straighten up, but I just don't have the time, you know?
If I may say so myself, I took great care in meticulously recreating Junpei's room. At first glance, it may seem cluttered, but every piece of junk has been precisely placed.
Yeah, well...
No expense was spared in simulating Junpei's amazingly untidy and irresponsible lifestyle.
Whatever! My room's more relaxing this way.
That is a relief to hear. It demonstrates that you hold an extraordinary amount of affection for your room, Junpei.
Yeah. I guess. I used to never want to return to my room, but I don't feel that way anymore. I can do whatever I want here, you know? It's like my sanctuary.
Based on my observations, it must be quite wonderful for you all to live together.
Yeah, I guess. There's always someone in the lobby, so I never get bored. Now that I think about it, I'm really lucky. Not everyone gets to live this way. Yo, when I get back, I'm gonna live every day to the fullest. It ain't forever, you know. Let's hang out here after we wake up. I'll have it cleaned up by then. If I remember to, that is.
It seems he is quite satisfied. That is most reassuring to see. Shall I report on some finer points while I have the opportunity?
There's more? Man, you must really love me, huh?
It is as they say, God is in the details. Finely crafted intricacies adorn this room. For example, take the books kept under the bed filled with pictures of women. Due to the large variety of images, it was a monumental task to reproduce each one. Female doctors, nurses, flight attendants, some even involving masks and ropes.
Stop! Don't say anymore! That's an invasion of privacy! That's it! Visiting time's over. Come on, get out. Out! Dun, 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 dun. Junpei's popularity just went up. How was my star performance? Perfect, am I right?
You've never looked better, Junpei-kun. You're like a professional dancer.
Maybe I'm not just like a dancer. Maybe I was born to be a star. You ain't seen nothing yet. No, sir. I'm just getting started. Don't miss your chance to see a living legend. Junpei is taking the stage right after this.
You sound like a TV commercial. I'm definitely looking forward to it. You look really cool when you're dancing. Don't you get nervous when you're up there? You just seem so confident. I wish I could be like that.
Is that how I look? I'm actually trying pretty hard out there. I was pretty nervous when we started. My legs wouldn't even move at first. I really didn't want to be the one who screwed up and got laughed at by everyone. But then I thought, it's not like I'm gonna die for making a mistake. This is nothing compared to when we're fighting and putting our lives on the line.
Junpei-kun.
The old me might have been nothing more than a big joker, but that's over now. I've learned to put my all into things that matter and not be half-assed about them. I changed after watching you guys. I'm thankful for that, even if I don't. That was good, right? What'd you think? Didn't it sound like an actual documentary? A star's true colors revealed. Junpei Iori's untold secrets unveiled. There's a lot of those on TV, right? I bet the ratings would be sky high.
Oh, sure. It's like, Good Evening Japan. Yeah, I think that's the name of the show.
Yeah, just like that. Oh man, it'd be so sweet if I was on that. Hey, maybe this is actually my thing. I should have written that down as a career choice. Sorry if I leave everyone behind for stardom. Just know that I'll never forget you.
Yeah, that's just like him. He's doing his best, so we should still cheer him on.
The cheers of my fans give me strength. Oh yeah, bring it on.
Oh, hey. We just finished practice. I did an awful lot of hustling. In normal training, I'd eat now to replenish my energy. Going to Umiushi for a bite would be perfect at a time like this. Oh yeah, and with 3 extra eggs for starters.
You know, Senpai, you have quite the appetite, even on average days. It's amazing to me how thin you stay. I'd love to hear any tips if you have some.
It's simple. Just burn more calories than you intake in a day. For example, a bowl of rice is about 160 kcals. That makes about 20 minutes of jogging.
If only it were that easy. Still, that's quite a fitting answer for you, Senpai.
High-protein, high-calorie meals are the basis of physique. Eating's part of training.
Wow, that's serious. So the amount is more important than the flavor?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I like my meals to taste great, too.
So what kinds of food are your favorites?
Well, I know I prefer simpler foods more than extravagant ones. But that's not easy when living in the dorms. A lot of times I get stuck eating takeout. I can't ask her to cook all of my meals. I need to learn how to do it for myself, but that's easier said than done.
Oh, I just had an idea. You should ask him to try your cooking and get his opinion on it. He was so helpful when I asked him to taste test my own cooking.
Ah, that's good. I'll be able to improve the fastest that way. So what do you say? Willing to give me a hand? I want your honest opinion. Great, thank you. I'll do my best to improve. In fact, I already have an idea for my first dish. Some high-quality proteins with a fitting dressing. And I think I'll call it barbecued pig's feet and strength sauce.
Wow, what an impressive sounding dish, Senpai. Like a 3-star restaurant.
But I need to be especially particular about the ingredients. For the strength sauce, I'll have to balance all the protein types. Whey, soy, casein.
I've never even heard of some of these ingredients. Is this a Western-style dish? It sounds so creative and exotic. I bet it'll be fantastic. I can't wait to try it.
Leader, I just asked Akihiko-san why he is training in a manner unrelated to dancing.
Well, I've been practicing nothing but dancing since we got here. Just doesn't feel right to blow off my standard routine, even in this situation.
Interesting. What does this routine normally entail?
Well, I do sit-ups, chin-ups, push-ups, and squats, 500 reps each. I do 2 sets of those daily. I also use the training gear in my room to work up a sweat. Finally, some jogging to finish it off. But since we're stuck indoors, I'm skipping that. It's nothing much. It's just basic training. I have a decent feel for dancing now, though. My body keeps up with the moves I imagine. The footwork, the rhythm. It seems that a lot of this will be useful to my fighting.
May I ask you something, Akihiko-san? We were informed that all occurrences here will not be retained in our memories. Everything we do here may be wholly futile. Why do you continue your training?
If our brains are gonna forget it, then I've just gotta make my body learn it.
Your body learns?
I'll admit, I'm not the most clever guy. Even if I really think things through, they usually don't turn out the way I imagined. That's why I practice, to make my body learn the movement, so I can move before I think. It's not all that special. I just don't really have another option here.
Until now, I had thought that the term natural talent applied to you, Akihiko-san. However, after learning more about you, my conceptions of you have changed. The willpower and fortitude in your training regimen, these support your strength. I am also interested in this method of teaching one's body. Should you deem it acceptable, I'd like to attempt training alongside you.
I'd be more than happy to. I won't go easy on you, though. We'll do the full routine.
Yes, of course.
Well, then we can get started now. Make sure you two keep up your pace with mine. Of course you two. Now let's get going. We won't finish the routine if you slack off. We're starting with squats. Come on!
Understood. Let's keep up the pace, leader.
Your body feeling dull from being stuck indoors? Feel free to use this equipment.
Wow, this is amazing! I feel like I could get a lot stronger here. Thank you so much!
Of course you can. It all just depends on your daily training.
Look at all these trophies. These are all yours, Sonata-san? You seem to take good care of them.
Well, I feel like I have to treat them with respect. So many athletes train for competitions, but they can't all be victorious. These trophies represent all of the athletes that participated, including the defeated.
In a way, you're paying your respects to your opponents. That's really cool.
Plus, if I'm in a rut, seeing them on display like this gives me hope. They show the progress that I've made, like proof of training or something.
But you've got so many. Don't you ever feel like it's enough?
Not at all. I may be undefeated, but that's only within the limits of high school. There are much stronger opponents out there. I don't want to forget life as a challenger.
That makes sense, especially considering the opponent in our upcoming fight.
All I know for sure is that if we win, it'll mark the end of one journey. But that doesn't make it the end of everything. My desire to grow stronger is because I wanted the power to protect someone. So I'm sure that my desire for strength will carry on past our battle as well.
I want to get stronger too, like the both of you.
I forgot that there's a man with bottomless strength right here. I'd love to go one-on-one with you once, no holds barred, when everything's settled down.
Oh man, this sounds like a dream match. I'm so pumped. I wonder who'll win.
Well, if we're going to spar, I can't take it lightly. I better start preparing for it now. But I think it's too cramped in here for all of us. I'll go train out on the main floor.
If you don't mind, I'll join you. I'm starting to feel a bit restless myself.
All right, follow me. We're going into this full throttle.
Ah, it's you. Perfect timing. I was observing their moves just now.
You know, Senpai, you keep watching us, but shouldn't you practice dancing too?
We're almost done, so you can use this place on your own after us.
Thank you, but that's all right. I'd prefer to continue watching you two. I'm analyzing everyone's dancing to further improve my own approach.
Analyzing? Come on, isn't that a bit much? Wouldn't it be better if you danced?
Plus, you watching us is a bit embarrassing. I've still got a lot to learn myself.
That's not true. Your positive qualities are quite apparent in your moves, Yamagishi. I'd like your input as well. What was your impression of Yamagishi's dancing? Ah, I see. Her moves aren't fancy, but they're steady and solid, so her routine provides comfort.
Wow, thank you. To think that you would watch me dance so closely.
What about me then? How'd mine look to you?
Yours? Well, what do you think? Indeed, her vibrant moves keep the viewers entertained, and her palpable emotions give the dance its vitality. They're both women like me, yet their approach has left such different impressions. Thank you, that was very useful. I'll strive to make the stage my own as well.
Mitsuru-senpai, I think your dance is full of personality and charm, too. It's elegant and refined, with the air of dignity. It gives me the impression of an ideal woman.
Oh yeah, totally. It's not just all graceful, but kick-ass, too. Actually, I'm a little jealous just from watching you.
Is that so? I appreciate your kindness, but I haven't really noticed it for myself yet.
Oh, really? Leader, don't you agree with us? I mean, Mitsuru-senpai's dance is so amazing.
Hey, whose dancing do you like the most? I'm super interested in hearing that.
Isn't that a bit hard to answer? I'd sort of like to know too, but still.
That is indeed intriguing. I'm curious to hear a man's perspective on the subject. Well, that's expected, no? Sorry, but I won't back down this time.
Oh, you came! Thank you! You too, Yukari-chan.
Hi, Fuka. No prob. Is this about that hacker? I've been curious about it too.
Well, it so happens that I got to chat with Alibaba again. We couldn't chat for long this time either, so I wasn't able to get any details.
Have you mentioned this to LP yet?
Not yet. I went looking for her, but I wasn't able to catch her anywhere.
She's a total mystery. We're all stuck in a dream, so where could she be off to?
Alibaba seemed to be testing the waters too, but I did get some more details from her. Still, I didn't know how to explain our situation here.
Well, I get that. You can't just tell her you're connected with her inside a dream.
It was mostly just small talk. I asked a few basic questions. She did the same. It didn't seem like she wanted to talk much about herself, though. But that's understandable, since I couldn't explain anything on my end either.
Guess it can be helped, just talking to a complete stranger.
Yeah, although it does seem like Alibaba's gotten hooked on dancing lately.
Dancing? Talk about super timing.
Yeah, and there's more. She usually supports her group, plus she's super shy, so dancing's not her thing. But when she gave it a try, she said it was surprisingly fun to her and her friends, too.
Doesn't she sound kind of like you, Fuka?
You think so too, Yukari-chan? Oh, she also said they have a leader that brings their friends together too. Alibaba said she was able to overcome a lot of things thanks to her own leader.
Wow, I bet it's no coincidence that you were able to reach each other then.
So I'm thinking maybe their leader is someone like you.
Ah, now there's a possibility. Like, maybe he's always got headphones on too.
When I was talking with Alibaba, I thought about a lot of things from our past. You've helped me out so much, leader. If not for you, I wouldn't be standing here.
Oh yeah, no arguments here. No matter what happens, you keep us going forward. I can't help but rely on you.
Yeah, that's why I want to tell you something. Thank you for getting us this far. I'm so grateful that you're with us. What is up with me lately? Usually I'd be way too embarrassed to say all that.
Maybe you were able to do it because this is all a dream. Well then, I'd better say it too while I have the chance. Thanks for everything, leader.
Oh, that reminds me. Alibaba and I discussed whether we could access the real internet from here. I've been meaning to ask LP about that too.
Oh, getting online would be great. I'd be able to study lots of dance videos.
I'm going to try looking for LP again. Come on, Yukari-chan.
How was that, Ai-chan? Did you see me on stage?
Yes, I've been observing everyone's performances. I have all the dances and practice sessions recorded as video data for reference. I haven't been doing anything special. I simply observe with my eyes. Everything I see is saved and stored in my internal memory.
Seriously? That's awesome! Wait, are you recording right now? Good evening from the world of dreams. I'm Junpei Iori. I trust you're enjoying the ball.
I'm not recording at the moment. I have limited storage space.
Oh, I see. I feel like an idiot now.
External video output cannot be done here. I can replay it internally. If the need arises, please let me know. It might come in handy.
Yeah, right? We should totally make use of it. Hey, Ai-chan, you think you could make a copy of the girls dancing for me? Ah, come on, man. I need it to become a better dancer.
Understood. I will ask Mitsuru-san's permission to copy the...
No, never mind. Forget I said anything, Ai-chan.
Are you sure? You just said it would make you a better dancer.
Super sure. Sometimes you just gotta do things on your own, you know?
I see. Still, everyone is having so much fun. If only I could keep these memories.
Ah, those are gonna be gone too, huh? Yeah, that's too bad. That's really too bad.
I hope we get another opportunity like this back in the real world.
I hear ya. Maybe we can celebrate at Mitsuru-senpai's place or something. With a nice big buffet, of course.
That's a great idea. That will make the occasion much more memorable. If there is one thing I learned here, it's that dancing with everyone is a lot of fun. We must restore peace, so everyone can make fond memories again.
All right, I think I'll get back to practicing now. If I'm gonna be on camera, I gotta get into the right mindset, you know?
Leader, sorry for asking you to come here. Yes, I was thinking about the participants at this ball. LP asked us to hype up the ball. She also said that the ball is a dance-off against another group of guests. If LP refers to them as guests, then they must be... That would be the logical conclusion. And if that is the case, they are not our enemies. Rather, they are our teammates. Unfortunately, it seems like meeting them will be difficult. I've been told that in this place, time and space have melted together. If that is true, then the other group... I believe they are existing in a completely separate time and space from us. Yes, I think that explanation makes sense. I'm happy. Somewhere, sometime, in this vast world, there are others just like us. Until now, I had never considered that possibility. Perhaps I could be here now only because someone else fought for my right to exist. For some reason, thinking about that gives me strength. If that's true, we cannot lose either. Sometime, somewhere out there, our actions may connect us to someone. I'm sorry. I just wanted to share this with you. I hope we can meet that other group someday. I'm sure we would get along well. Yes, but for now, they're our competition. We can't lose to them. Or rather, we should hype up this ball so much that our feelings reach them. I think I will go and have a practice session. I would like to improve my skills.
Oh, you're here. Sorry for calling both of you over.
Is there something you need from us?
Well, I wanted to ask your impressions on my dancing. Thanks. I was afraid I'd be interrupting your practice.
Understood. Which details of your dancing should I focus upon for my impression?
I want a fair, thorough evaluation of my routine. No treating me like a kid. I know I can trust your opinion, leader, and Aiga-san always provides straight answers.
I appreciate your trust. It is true that I am quite adept at analyzing data. I shall give you my fully honest opinion of your performance, Amada-san.
Thanks. Please be as critical as possible.
The first thought that comes to mind is that your dancing is exceptional. You're very dynamic, with plenty of lively moves. Watching you puts me in high spirits. The way you compensate for your stature, with agility and wide arm movements, is impressive. Your dancing is sure to reach the hearts of anyone watching.
Really? Wow, thanks!
What's wrong, Amada-san? Is it strange for me to be moved by your dancing?
No, not at all! I just didn't expect you to compliment me so much. I'm just really surprised, I guess.
What about you, leader? What do you think of Amada-san's dancing?
Geez, you too?
Amada-san, what is your own opinion of your dancing?
I still have a lot of room to improve. I'm bad at spins, and I struggle to keep rhythm. I said I'd dance for Koromaru as well, but I can't even dance well enough for just myself.
Self-criticism is a very important skill. It allows you to better yourself. However, overindulging in modesty risks affecting your ability to see your value. My honest opinion is that you dance very well. I think you should accept the compliment and use it to further motivate yourself.
So I need to accept more encouragement? Maybe that's true. Thank you, leader. Aiga-san.
Not at all. I really do enjoy watching you dance.
I hope this doesn't come across as rude, but you really are human now, Aiga-san. You're probably even more human than I am.
Do you really think so? If that is the case, then it's only because I met all of you. You all are what allowed me to change.
Me too. I wouldn't be able to smile like this if it weren't for everyone on the team. If my dancing skills are really as amazing as you both say they are, then it would be thanks to you that I can put my all into dancing. I get it. Thanks a lot for everything. I think I'm gonna go practice for a bit. I want to build on the feedback you gave me.
That is a great idea. If you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you.
Sure. This time, I'll point out all the awesome things about your dancing, Aiga-san. Huh? What are you two doing here? A simple courtesy call, if you will. I was terribly bored, so I invited him as well. That's not much of a reason. Leader, don't you have some practicing to do? Managing a ball is a task so immense, even one such as myself requires a small respite. Oh, the ball, huh? We've danced quite a bit to develop our dancing skills, haven't we? Thanks to your efforts, the hype for this ball has risen to a climax. I am wholly delighted. But it's just too bad. Once this ball ends, all of our efforts become meaningless. Right, LP? You said when we wake up from this dream, we'll just forget it all. Then again, it's not like I can imagine myself dancing anywhere after this. In fact, I don't really think it'll be at all useful to me in the future. That is correct. Countless trials await you in life. In many of these, you will surely be required to assert your own existence. I guess when you put it that way, it doesn't seem totally pointless. I'm not great at expressing myself, so at least it's done me some good in that regard. However, there is indeed some validity to Ken's perspective. How does this strike you? If you don't wish for your experience here to go to waste, then why not pursue a career in professional dancing?
What? A dancing career? Like what? Whoa. I'd never even thought of that. I guess you're right, though. I shouldn't write off the idea before considering it. Maybe I will end up becoming an idol, or a dancer, or an actor.
Yes! I believe you refer to this as off the course. I would ride out into the setting sun right now, if only there were one here. Perhaps you coming here is now justified by having discovered your own potential.
It's kind of funny. My potential? It's about myself, but I couldn't realize that on my own. Anyway, for now, I'll focus on dancing. At least while we're here, I won't worry about whether or not it's pointless. Now that that's settled, I'm off to dance. I wonder if the floor's open.
Woohoo! Our Madcap Ball is only beginning. Let's dance!
Yeah! Let's go, LP!
surprised to see you both together here. Thanks to you, the ball is a great success. In fact, it's already reached legendary status. My, you're quite full of yourself. Please go forth and reach for greater heights.
Well, everyone is greatly enjoying this. It's been a nice break from our tension. I must express my gratitude to you. Thank you for inviting us, LP.
I humbly accept your thoughtfulness. However, the ball is far from over. There are no time limits. Please express your passionate soul to your heart's content.
Yes, it's been long enough that I comprehend. But this is such a strange sensation. It feels as if we just arrived here a moment ago. Your ability to create such a place. To us, it seems like a godly power. Who are you all?
I am currently a talented producer, but our original duty is that of a humble guide. All we can do is aid you on your journey. In actuality, our powers are not as unlimited as you may think. As proof, it isn't rare for situations to arise where even our existences are in danger.
That's hard to believe. Are there really such powerful foes out there?
All I can say to you is this. During those times, there have been and always will be those who rise in opposition. I believe you should do your best in the situation you find yourself in.
So don't meddle and just do what we can. That's trustworthy advice in a way. Very well. Our powers are limited anyway. We'll concentrate on what lies before us.
Now that that has been concluded, let us continue on with the ball. As I just mentioned, your possibilities are limitless. How you were assembled here was fate as well. Please carve your own paths on the stage.
She completely swayed us. Or should I say, produced us. Now then, I should practice a bit. Would you care to join me?
Well,